Good morning, it is 6:30. It is a mad clear up going on. Look, let me try and show you. Don't know if you can see this, but we've got all breakfast going, bags are packed, early start today. This is our last major day, so we've got 10 miles to do today, roughly. 1,000 metres of climbing, a lot of climbing, hard day, so we're going to get early at it. So breakfast time and then hit the trail. Right, that's us all cleared up. We've swept it out as best we can. It doesn't look like it, but it's got this tiny, stupid little broom, so no, we've left it good, left it clean. Nothing left behind in here. Everything as it was. So, we are going to hit another 10-mile day. Well, not a bad view to come out in the morning, is it? Okay. We're going to sit off in a minute. We've just come down from there. You can see Pete in the distance. He's taking some photos. At least he's doing her boots. But not a bad morning view. There's Lake Geneva or Lac Le Mans. Sun's just poking through up there. Bit of a misty start to the day. Clouds are meant to be clearing. A bird of prey floating about up there. Brilliant. Hello guys, right. Yeah, we thought we were going to have a fantastic night's sleep last night, but it was so disturbed. I don't know why. There was a lot of mice. I had a frog bounce off the back of my head at about 3 o'clock in the morning. 4-inch long frog. Then Scott had a mouse run past him. Lucy went and slept in the other room, and it was like the parting of the Dead Sea, she said when she went in there. Mice scattering everywhere. So it was a very, very bad night's sleep, unfortunately. But a lovely night sitting in the cabin for a change, round a table. That was a nice luxury. So we just crossed the 20-mile total mark this morning, about 20.5 miles. We're looking at doing 30 because we couldn't start in Mex because the road was closed. We had to start at that other campsite. So we're probably going to get all the way back to just above the car where there's a fire pit and a camp spot and have a fire on our last night. But it's not abusing the place because this is a proper built fire pit with a flue and everything permanently used. So, but if you look where we're heading, I mean, check that out for a morning view. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Wow, this place is something else. Here comes Pete. Bonjour. I'm Farmer. What a mountain life that is, isn't it? God, jealous as hell. Look at that peak in the distance. This is Cabin Shindon. This is one of the better ones, and you can see the people that drive up here and then they stay the night and they're all limbering up and eating breakfast. Bonjour, hello. Bonjour. Bon chat, hein? Bon garçon. Hello, hello. Bonjour.
Didn't we see you a few days ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Come on.
You're going to be famous.
Hello. Hey, you're going to be a star, aren't you? Hello.
Jedi, come here. Jedi. Oh, the Jedi. Excellent.
Beautiful. Look at the lovely colours.
They've been off chasing the marmots.
Oh, wow.
And the big joke is it's not Return of the Jedi. Because he won't come back.
Of course. Right, well, we met these people on our first day, so we've now met them on our last day. So hopefully you'll get to see yourselves on the YouTube channel.
We'll have a look, see if we make the cut.
Yeah.
Make a nice comment.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Have a great time.
2 feet forward.
2 feet forward and explorer buddies.
Explorer buddies.
Cheers. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Around, got you down. You got high blood pressure, people pushing you around, and someone to tell you how you should behave. Cut your hair the right way, tell you what to say. You hang out with the right folks, become a fashion slave. But do you wanna feel free? And I say it again now. But do you wanna feel freaky and free? But do you wanna feel free? I don't care where you come from. But do you wanna feel free, 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 freaky and free? Take your time, wind your mind. We all need a little soul shine. Take your time, go and take it, wind your mind. We can use a little soul shine. 9 to 5, people trying to stay alive. Hard living in the city. You find a diamond in the soul, but the gas bills rise. Well, I got to say to them, what's it all mean? You gotta take a loan to pay the bill on the phone. Educated, graduated, but you can't get a job now. But do you wanna feel free? And I say it again now. But do you wanna feel freaky and free? Feel free. I don't care where you come from. Well, do you wanna feel free, 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 freaky and free? Take your time, wind your mind. We all need a little soul shine. Take your time, go and take it, wind your mind. We could use a little soul shine.
Hello guys. Don't know if you can see me. We're just popping up in water, but what a place, eh? Thirsty work today. One thing, it is beautifully fresh, ice cold mountain water from the snowmelt. Stunning it is.
Take your time, go and take it, wind your mind. Ha ha! But we could use a little soul shine. Take your time, go and take it, wind your mind. Ha ha! We all need a little soul.
We just stopped and had a 5-minute break after that river crossing. But yeah, we're still heading down to Mex. We've got about an hour and 20 minutes to get down there, and then the fun starts, the big climb. That's the last one, like I said. But we're absolutely loving every single minute of this. It's just so easy to find your way round. It takes all the navigation problems out of the equation, and you can just enjoy the views, just as they're doing ahead of me.
There's our lunch tree.
Oh yeah. Well, I took some drone footage earlier and we stopped and had a snack. It was that little tree in the V on the far right of the green area with the rocks. You can see you just keep dropping and dropping. Absolutely brilliant. My lips are getting chapped now. That was that cold night, and crossing the snowy Col. The wind got to me. But this is proper Heidi territory, this is. Cowbells the lot. Another lovely looking river. Mountain stream. Hello. Oh, look at you. There should be a bit coming up soon. Before we came away, being a mad YouTube addict, I watched so many YouTube videos on this walk to familiarise myself with it. And ahead there should be a corner where we walk and have to duck under an overhanging rock. And it should be coming up soon. But this is turning into a lovely calm before the storm as we drop down into Mex before the climb. But heavenly. Yet another corner, yet another stunning view. Oh, look at this place. I wouldn't hold me to it, but I think that's the Cim del Est, or del Est, which is the east peak, the east summit. Incredible, isn't it? You can see how clear it is. Excuse me being so breathless, it's uphill all the way to here. This is the clip on YouTube that I've been watching and watching, and then you get that, oh excuse me, funny surreal feeling that you're finally here. And this is it. Brilliant. Made my day reaching that.
Wow.
We think we've dropped down. We dropped down to below 1100. Now we've climbed back up to 1213, and we're heading into Mex. Very close now, which is a good job because we're all hitting the wall really. We've used up all our energy and we need some lunch, and it's been a long old morning. We started early and we've still got a climb to go. There isn't a great distance to go, but you know what 900 metres vertical's like. But
You're cracking the whip.
what have we done? We're 25.6 miles into our tour, and the actual tour is only about 28 miles long. So we've got a few miles to add on because we had to park at the campsite, like I said. So, Mex and food.
Go get it on. Go get it.
Less than a mile to Mex. We've been just so lucky with the weather. Haven't we, love?
Yep, 2 weeks ago it said it was raining all this week.
Yeah, it was. Snow. -10 at 2,500 metres where we were.
Weather changes, high pressure comes in, it's yes.
Brilliant.
This is nice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. Mex. Fantastic. We get some food now. We're starving. Done about, how far have we gone?
Days more than 7.
We've done over 7 miles so far today, so happy days.
7 miles for lunch, pretty good.
Yeah. Welcome to Mex. 1150 metres roughly. Across with the viewpoint and the Swiss flag. Fantastic. Man, it is so good to sit down. There's Scott and Pete. And over there, where Lucy's coming from, there's an auberge. Beer, wine, food. 8 miles today, so Lucy corrected me. So we've done 8 miles so far. So all we've got left now is a short walk, but a hell of a steep climb over 900 metres.
Right.
Going up there. Mex. 1135 metres. This is the first bin we've come across since we started. So there's our rubbish so far. You ought to feel the weight of that. Mine and Lucy's.
Got my other rubbish bag.
No. And there's another one. That's good to shed all that. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, look at that view. Hello guys, sorry about the wind. We're just at this lovely little auberge in Mex, trying to recuperate for this climb. So, cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers to the climb ahead. Cheers, Scott.
Up there.
Scott is eating camp food up there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, Scott says he's the peasant today. But what a scene, look at that. The cross behind him. A bit of luxury before our last night up the mountain. Whether we camp up the Col Du Jorat, I'm not sure yet, because it feels a little bit windy down here, to be honest. And up there at 2,150?
Yeah.
About 2,150 metres, sorry for shaking the camera. It's going to be windy, no doubt, so we'll see. We might have to drop down, or I might have to with my tent, so we'll see. But
If we're up there in the light, there's no reason not to
so
go down to
here's to 900 metres.
900.
And this is it. That is the Col Du Jorat. And I know it's miles away, you probably won't see it. But there's two black stripes. The second black stripe is the path up.
Yes.
That is proper. 2,150 metres.
Yeah.
So the path comes from behind the tree and then goes up there where my finger is. So this really should be fun. I must admit I am looking forward to it, but I'm not. I know, I'm going to be absolutely heaving. All in the name of good fun, eh?
Yeah.
This is a beautiful little cobbled alpine village. Sorry. Oh, my legs can feel that. Look at these steps up. Can you imagine the water and...
Oh, look at the steps into them.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is pretty.
I think you get any more to do.
No. Next, this is 1,135 metres. We're just hoping we're going the right way. Temperature? A balmy, what's that, 14 degrees.
Feels hot in there.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
And this is where you fill up with your water. The actual Tour de Dents du Midi comes right through here. Perfect. Yeah. Wow. The view is stunningly uplifting. However, my heart does, I admit, sink a bit knowing that we're going up there. But hey, all good fun.
It's a fatigue.
Fatigue. Oh, you okay? Easy done. Welcome back. This is hard. We're taking a 10-minute rest. We're up to 1,635 metres. Like I said, excuse me, we've got just over 500 metres to do now, and it is getting steeper and steeper. So we're having a 10-minute breather because I am shattered. But what a place to have a rest, eh? You just missed it. We're all getting a bit ratty with each other because we're so tired. Now we're all laughing about it. In 10 minutes' time, we'll hate each other again, but it's funny.
We had a hug.
Yeah, we had a hug, kissed, made up.
I shared my nuts.
Lucy got her nuts out.
They were nice nuts.
Oh, yeah, with bits of chocolate. So, yeah, we're all happy again now. We are now at 1,744 metres. I know I'm becoming altitude obsessed, but God, it's like watching the clock at work, you know. I shouldn't do it, but I can't help it. There's Scott, and there is a beautiful view. We're getting back up there again, running out of trees. Absolutely heavenly. The weary hikers.
Yeah. We've got about 2 kilos of water on the back.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just put 5 litres of water loosely strapped to my pack, and it has slowed me down.
We're just having a rest at 1,900 metres. We've got another 220 something to go. Scott and Peter plod on ahead, but we fancied a rest because they want to get some sunset shots up there, but we're not bothered. It'll look beautiful anyway when we get there.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I should mention as well that when we woke up this morning, my poor wife, poor old Lucy, woke up with 2 blocked tear ducts.
Do I still look rough because I haven't looked in the mirror? Like Deputy Dog.
Yeah, so they're better now, but they were nearly shut, her eyes. So, yeah.
A lot when I'm wild camping, I don't know why.
Yeah, maybe got an allergy to something. But stunning, isn't it? Look at that peak. Ooh. Scott up there, that little dot moving along. We just had a 10-minute break, so we're playing catch up. Pete's already up there trying to get a sunset. I hope he gets it. He deserves it. He's flown up there. Good lad.
I'm going 22.
Yeah. But right, I'll just take you with me over this brow over this switchback, and you can enjoy the view. Wow. See, doesn't matter how exhausted you are, you got that to inspire you on every turn, and I bloody need it at the moment. I am exhausted. We all are. Okay. Bonjour.
Bonjour, merci de me montrer.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. The end is in sight, because up there, that cross, that's Scott next to it. His little head sticking up. Where that cross is. Whoa. Whoa, we deserve a coffee. Brilliant, but tiring, but fantastic. And we have done it. Oh, exhausted. From down there, we stopped at that village, the Mex. 1,100 metres down. And this is the view that we get. Yes. I just had a fly about the drone, but my hands are gone. It's so cold up here, a bit windy, so Scott's on his way back down and we're going to head down to Salamf. Look at the sky. That's the Col. That's the Col we went up and over on the second day. That's the Col Du Jorat. Sorry. Scott's on his way down there somewhere, but we've got to find somewhere to camp. So, we're going to pack up again and head back down. Hello guys. Right, we're on the way down now. Absolutely shattered. I have to say, and all of us agree, that is the single most hardest day in the mountains I've ever had, any of us. But to go along with that, it was the most epic, the most satisfying and the most enjoyable I've ever had. And knowing that our car is down in that valley somewhere, it's a good feeling that we haven't got a lot, maybe 2.5 miles to walk in the morning. So we're going to head down, set up, and I'll get back to you when we set up, I think, unless there's any other beautiful views. Talking of which, look at that.
Next level.
It's Pete and Lou.
Next level.
We're all cold, shattered, eating chocolate. I mean, we really did well today. We'll have done 15 miles by the time we get back here, and I can't even imagine the amount of ascent we've done and descent. Maybe we'll have a think about that later and work it out if we're not too tired. Just came down all the way from the top on a scree path. Just overtook the sheep. Well done guys. Hello guys, welcome back. We've, as you can see, we've set up tents. Had a cup of tea and a coffee before we did it. Pete and Scott have eaten their dinner. Me and Lucy are just about to have ours. That was a hell of a day. 12 hours walking. Crikey, we did, what did we do? 15.5 miles. 15.5 miles. Very satisfying. Like I said, horrible at the time, but absolutely brilliant as well. You know exactly what I mean. So I'm gonna have some dinner and I'll bring you back a bit later. Cheers. Last meal of the trip. Spaghetti bolognese I'm having, and Lucy's having oriental chicken with rice. We're just boiling up the water now. Lads have all eaten. Yeah, starving. Good evening. Well, we've eaten a few cups of coffee. Scott and Peter have gone to bed. It's gone 10 o'clock. We're all absolutely shattered. So that is the end of day 4. Only a couple of hours walk back to the car tomorrow. So I'll bid you good night. So what an epic day that was. Good night.